Hello friends, I am your friend Takshil Yadav. Welcome to my channel Takshil Yadav. Today we are going to discuss the type 3 of questions in reasoning based on alphabets. Till now we have discussed the forward and reverse codes of the alphabets, the type 1 and type 2 of questions based on alphabets in reasoning. So this is the last type and the type 3rd on the questions based on alphabets in reasoning. Let's start with the first question. So the first question is AE, EJ, JP. So here are the alphabets. We'll proceed with these questions with the help of these alphabets. So let's start. AE. What is the relation between AE? Here is A and here is E. So there is a gap of 3 letters B, C and D between these. Then I have written the same letter E in the next pair and EJ. Here is E and here is J. Here the gap is of 4 letters F, G, H and I. Then again J is in the next pair and J, P. What is the relation between JP? J is here and P is here. There is a gap of 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K, L, M, N, O. So, from this, we understand that between A and E, there are 3 letters in between them. In E and J, there are 4. And in J and P there are 5. So you can see that the number of letters between the 2 letters of the pair is constantly increasing by 1. Here 3 and here 4 and here 5. And the second thing to notice is that the second letter in the first pair is the first letter in the second pair. Here is the second, first. So P will be the starting letter or the first letter of the next pair. So our pair will start with P. And the gap of letters is increasing constantly by 1. So here the number of letters between them were 5. So the number of letters between the 2 letters will be 6. So here we go with 6 letters that are Q, R, S, T, U and V. So our answer will be W. So the next pair will be P, W. Next comes the second question, that is, here we can see A, C, B, D, C, E, D, F. Now what is the relationship? Let's understand. Here A and C, 1 letter gap, understood. Then B and D, 1 letter gap, again understood. But from where did I bring B here? B is the letter between the first 2 letters of the first pair. So here in BD, the letter in between them is C. Then I leave 1 letter and take E, CE. Then the letter between them is D and I leave 1 letter and the pair becomes DF. Now the letter in between D and F is E. And as per the letters written on the board in the question, I leave 1 letter. Here is E, so I leave F and the second letter will be G. So our answer in this case will be EG. Now this was the first formula or first method of solving this question. Now comes the second method of solving the same question. Here we are going to take the first digits and the second digits relationship. Here A and B, B and C, C and D, C and D, E, F. So what do we notice? We notice that in the first letters in the first alphabets, their number is increasing by 1. So A, then next letter B, then next letter C, then D. So our answer will start with E. And then in the second letters, they are also increasing by 1. So here we have C, D, E and F. So our next letter will be G. So again we have our answer as EG. So we can solve the same question by many methods. Now comes the fourth question. In this question, all of these, the letters in relationship were increasing by 1 and they were from the starting. But now comes the second type of these questions, that is ZX, YW, XV, WU. So here again we have ZX and the letter between them is Y. Then we leave one letter and take W. But the difference in these two questions is that here I have started with Z and here I started with A. And here the alphabets were continuously increasing. The letters that I had written were going down. Here they are increasing, and here the letters are decreasing. They are going back. So here Z and X, I leave one letter. Then the letter in between them is Y and W. Y, so I take W with X in between them. So again I have X in between, then V, and after leaving one letter, then W is between W and U. So the letter between W and U, as we can see, is V. So our answer will start with V, and the next letter will be the letter T, because we have to leave the letter U in between. So our answer will be VT. That will be the next pair. Now comes the last question of type 3. In this type, we have letters that are going back and that are going forward, both in relationship. Here we have ZW, WT, TQ, and A, B, and C and D. Here in ZW, we have a gap of 2 letters. In WT, we have a gap of 2 letters. TQ, again gap of 2 letters. So the next letter or the first letter of the answering pair will be N. And then comes A, B, C and D. They are constantly forward letters. They are constantly the forward letters. D. So the next letter will be, after D we have E. So our answer will be N, E. And I know you must have noticed that this question was like this one. So we can also solve this with this method of the relationship of the letters as per their position. Here I am solving this question ZY, X, W. So here these letters are constantly decreasing in number. They are constantly decreasing, and here we have X, W, WV, V, U. X, W, V and U. They are also decreasing. So here after U we have T. After U we have T, and after W we have V. So again we have the answer as VT. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell to watch more interesting videos.